What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, we're the Hemmings, and we are professional trail racers, and we like mountains.
And a lot of other stuff.
And running.
And each other.
Big fans.
Guess what the week is?
It's race week. Again.
Yeah, I guess. It just happened not too long ago.
Did?
60K for you, half marathon for me, and now we're headed to Big Alta. So I am gonna race the 28K and Eli's gonna race the 50K. Many probably saw that I dropped out of the 50K.
How'd you drop out of 50K?
I just felt that after I did the half marathon, which went really well, but I also think it was a super new stimulus to the body running hard on pavement for 13 plus miles. And then we got in the car immediately after, and I just don't think I did a very good job of taking care of my body. So there was like some tightnesses and inconsistencies that I just didn't think would be made better by racing 50K and going 7,000 feet up and 7,000 feet back down. I was smart.
Yes, I don't think it's going to be a easy race by any means.
No, I don't think it is, and that's why I'm going to watch you and be the smarter one.
So my biggest goal in going into Big Alta, first off, to have fun, go race with some guys. It looks like it's going to be a super deep field, which I'm super excited about. Running at Black Canyon was kind of like a time trial, and I didn't really get to run with anybody for more than 2 minutes. So I'm
like a party.
Super excited because like the Boulder boys are showing up. All these guys that have some big names are going to show up, and I'm really excited to race them. And one of my biggest things is practice fueling again. I'm going to try a little bit different method of fueling, and we're going to see how it works.
Number one reason for me is just get a different training stimulus in and see how the body is handling up, down, because we haven't really done that. We've been running on the treadmill, and so seeing like what I need to work on, but then doing it on a faster, shorter context with only the 28K. And like for me in particular, I didn't race a 60K, and so I'm just kind of training through this week. So I'll still have 2 workouts. I'll still double almost every day, whether that's cross training or run double. And so I'm going in with tired legs, but I want to see like what I can do on tired legs. And that'll give me some answers on how training's going, how I can race under fatigue level, and then be able to come back and fine tune things for the next one.
Perfect. We are headed down to Boulder this afternoon. We're going to stay the night in Boulder, get up, do a quick run in the morning, and then we are headed straight to California. Going to hopefully get in enough time to get our packet, do a little run, and then it's race morning on Saturday morning for me. I'm right here. What are you guys talking about? We made it to San Francisco. What do you think?
I hate driving in San Francisco.
Do you guys realize how many people are here? It's so many. Ooh. I got left for taking a photo. Happens all the time. I'm at it. It's
race
like
morning.
7 a.m. Honestly, it feels like a very relaxed start because we have an extra hour, so it's like a 9 o'clock start. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty casual.
Yeah, it's pretty nice weather.
It's beautiful weather.
It's not raining.
It's not raining, which is really nice because they have a pretty strict mandatory equipment if it's raining, where you have to bring a vest, a jacket, your firstborn child, your kitchen sink, your ID, a whistle.
Your wife.
It's California. Like, if it's bad weather, it's like 65 and slightly raining.
You can. If you know, you know.
Oh, it's got me going.
What do you got there?
Look away from my shame.
Shuffle City. It's a warm up. Woo. That's you.
Name.
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving. You know, it's very early in the race. Very easy to run. You know, 5-minute, 5:30 pace.
Oh, adrenaline.
Mile
is up.
one. You know,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens. But definitely, all these folks are fit, so it's going to be a fun race to watch.
But yeah, so this whole zone is actually Marinwood, well, not necessarily trafficked.
Matt and Eli.
They're running together, and just looks like they're out for a nice stroll on the trail. Not working hard at all.
Okay, so here we are. It's a little before 9 and I am gonna go run to the Chicken Shack, which is only like 2.5 miles from the start area. And I'm gonna kind of do my pre-race run for tomorrow with some strides, and then I'll just be waiting there to catch Eli at the 9 mile to go mark with his bottles.
Eli Hemming looking like he's got this race under control.
The future of our sport, Eli Hemming.
Unbelievable. Looks like he's got a bottle in the back and a handheld. Just looking at the views.
Yeah.
I'm out here on course, just doing a little pre-run shakeout. This is the hills. They're like kind of steep. Super runnable though, super nice. And just wasting some time waiting for Eli.
Ridge. I'm telling you guys, nobody goes out here. When I go running out here on Big Rock Ridge, this is on the west side. You see the radio antennas there. Nobody comes out.
I'm about mile 19 out on Eli's course, just checking it out. And he is going to be running fast on this. Like, look at that. Pristine, smooth climbs, super fast descents. So it should be a really fast time. I'm gonna hurry back and get to the aid station with his stuff. Hi! Come on, Eli! Okay, so I'm running back to the finish. Eli is in first at Chicken Aid, which is at 21 miles. Has a 2-minute gap, so he's looking good. Waiting. Coming to the finish sometime. Hi.
Hey, that really hurt.
Yeah, looks like it did.
What's up, man? From Gorham. How you doing, man?
You're the champion. It's the awards.
Want to do something cool for the camera?
Yeah, I will do something cool. You know how we talked about activation last week's video?
How you feel? Fine. So what's the race plan, Tabor?
There is no plan.
No plan?
No plan. Just gonna run how I feel. And if I feel good, I will push. And if I don't feel good, I will just continue to run
push.
hard. That's the plan.
I'm here with Tabor. Tabor, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Yeah, I'm at sea level. I can't complain.
Obviously, yesterday Eli did such an incredible job on that 50K. Has he been able to share any insights with you on the course?
Yeah, he shared that there's a really muddy section at like 2-ish miles in. So stay on my feet there. And then otherwise, like, taking the views. We've never ran here, and he was like, it's dead gorgeous. So I might slow down a little just to take in the views.
I was just about to ask, do you have a strategy? Slowing down didn't feel like one of the things that was going to be in there. Do you have any strategies or kind of upcoming plans for the race?
My strategy is kind of the same every time. I see how my body feels, and if it feels good, I push hard, and if it doesn't feel good, I still push hard.
We're waiting with bated breath. 3, 2, 1.
Tabor, safely the top 10.
Rocking the splash zone like it's nothing. Great shot of Tabor running through the
Just
trees.
flying.
Absolutely flying.
Yeah, I've been telling everyone, I feel very fortunate that Adidas Terex got to scoop Tabor
What
and
a pickup for
Eli
that
this
couple
winter. Still be able in the pink crop and black shorts. We saw them go through the mud section.
It's a little cooler than yesterday. Although the start line was cold for the 50K, it warmed up pretty quickly, and we had a lot of people suffering. Out of the catalog every time I see him. Like maybe an LO catalog. He's a tall drink.
As one of their kind of global athletes this year. So super excited to see her representing that pink and purple. Camera back on Tabor Hemming now as she flies towards Liam, our on-course correspondent. And
We will. Oh, okay, that's a great shot right there. Tabor has overtaken Scotty Bowes. They are making the to Anna. We have our front two women, Tabor leading Claire by about 90 seconds.
and Samantha Diaz and Sylvie Abel are all together. Just behind them, another 3.5 minutes, is Julia Schultz. Sarah Wesson Chang is about a minute behind her. Rachel Lenz.
Above the clouds.
Yeah, racing in those shoes that were designed for the Western States course, which is basically this fire road.
Yep.
You know, net downhill, cruisy, flowy,
She is
rolling. Which we
here's Tabor.
Tabor Hemming under the 210.
2:09.31. Tabor Hemming absolutely destroying the course.
Okay, that was a stunning race. You led from the beginning. You held that lead. What was going through your mind?
Honestly, I was just thinking, like, stay smooth and enjoy the day out there. Like, I guess I didn't know what the legs would do because we haven't ran anything up and down all year yet. And so I was just like, see what the body had, and it had a good time.
Well, I was pretty close coming through that Big Rock aid station. Were you aware of how tight she was? She was about 90 seconds, 2 minutes back.
I had no idea. No, I was just running hard and hoping that would give me a good day. But
Right.
She was running well. Yeah.
And a top 10 finish overall.
Nice.
Very nice. You and Eli take the win. It's a victory for the household. How's that?
It's nice to both get on a plane feeling satisfied. I told him if he didn't win, he had to run home. So
And what about if you didn't win?
also, I'd have to run home.
This is called packing in the parking lot with the Hemmings because we're going straight from the race, straight home, straight to the airport.
These, though, these are gonna be lifesavers. Fireflies, baby. Not this book.
Not this big.
Lifesaver.
Dez is not your savior.
Lifesaver.
We officially made it back to Colorado.
Yay! Don't move here.
So yeah, no, definitely don't move here.
Sucks.
Tabor, how does it feel to race a 28K and then immediately get on a plane?
Legs are feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, so good that they could be amputated.
You think you could sprint up those stairs right now?
No way.
No? Why not?
I know lactic. I was getting passed on stairs at the airport by like old people.
We made it home.
Yes. Wow, that was quick. We left on Friday. We got into San Francisco on a Friday, race Saturday, race Sunday, jumped on an airplane on Sunday afternoon, and got back home. So it was a very quick in and out, but we packed a lot into it. Get your mind out of it together.
Coming in, it was more of a bit more of a race than anything else. I really wanted to focus on nutrition, which I did learn that wasn't the correct way for me to fuel. Well, I learned that that was a bad nozzle for me to use on my flasks.
Yeah, you used the correct product, but you didn't do what you'd done in training, and you tried something new on race day?
It was a training race. No, I think it was a super successful day. I mean, we can't complain. We came away with 2 wins on the weekend, and it was...
and 2 course records.
Turns out when you race the first inaugural race, you always get a course record.
Feels good.
Feels real good.
I don't know how strong those course records are. Next year, demolished.
We don't know. We just don't know.
So go to Big Alta, break our course records.
Please do. So the race started out pretty fast. I kind of blame myself on that one. I did go straight to the front, but it kind of ended up being a little pack, then kind of whittled down to me and Matt Daniels running awkwardly close, but awkwardly far away. Like, I don't think we shared a single word, but we were like within like 15, 20 seconds of each other until like 18 miles. And the elastic finally kind of broke where I pushed hard enough on an uphill and then straight into a downhill where I got a little bit of time. He kind of started cramping. Those early season races, no one's ready for that kind of elevation gain and loss. So
especially Colorado people.
Right,
like,
yeah.
There was a huge contingent of Colorado men, at least in your race.
Exactly. So I think overall the body's doing super well. I think the body shows a lot of fitness. I think honestly that 60K of downhill did me good because my legs were a little bit prepared for it. So I think that kind of saved me in this race because the 7,000 feet of descent was a lot and it was very fast.
I said before we left, I dropped down from the 50K to the 28K and I was just doing it on tired legs to see what the body had. And so I kind of just started running steady from the gun. And I had put headphones on, assuming that I would be jamming out to like the Weekend and some Tote Keith. However, like after 2 miles in, I picked up Debo and he was the camera guy. And he ran with me until over 8.5 miles. And he was like, you know, pointing things out. Like, I don't know, I just felt it would have been rude to put music in and not tune into him. So I had him, and then I had this other guy, Fernando, I believe his name was, and he ran with me from practically mile 9 to the finish. And so I had him, and he was the greatest hype man. He was like, you're running smooth, you're like, relax on the downhills. So that was like super helpful, and I kind of want to hire him for every race now.
Fernando, we will find you, and you will be our pacer forever.
Yeah. Magdalena Lugule was on course. And she was cheering, and we passed her, and he's like, do you know who that is? And I was like, dude, yeah, she's like legit. And he's like, I paced her to a second in Western States. I'm like, I know why. Like
Before him, she was gonna get like 10th.
Yeah, probably.
And then Fernando came along.
Yeah, he's like, let's go. So I'm actually really happy with my race. The body handled the ups and downs. I felt really good. I actually didn't feel super tired. And I just kind of time trialed. I wasn't really paying attention. Claire Rhodes was second, but I tried not to like look behind me or do anything like that. I just wanted to really tune in to what I had on the day. And another goal of mine was I had a flask of like 800 calories worth of scratch. And my goal was to take that, almost that entire thing in by the finish because I'm super bad at fueling. And so this whole year is fueling. And to my credit, I took in like everything but like a sip of that.
You did very good.
So I took in 800 calories in a little over 2 hours.
Than I did.
Yeah. And I ran strong the whole time and I didn't feel too beat up at the end. And I even did a cool down. That's how good I felt afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Show off. Yep, show off.
Overachiever. I would say this weekend was awesome.
Yes, highly recommend going to Big Alta. This was their first year, and everything was amazingly smooth.
Oh, Free Trail / Dylan Bowman and Harmony Bowman and Daybreak, they just like came together, and it was a very well done event, and I would definitely go back. If you liked this video, please like it, share it, comment, and yeah, we just appreciate everyone who's been watching. Eli and I put in a lot of effort, and so it's nice to know that people are enjoying it.
Yep. Adios.
Bye.